Women's soccer on Cards TV, the subject once again with head coach Karen Ferguson-Dayes. I'm Sean Maw. Thanks for joining us, and what a big weekend it was for the Cardinals. They are now in first place in the National Division, and they certainly earned every bit of that. Friday, you're at Villanova. We talked about what a tough, challenging weekend it was going to be, and how Villanova is one of those teams that maybe on paper doesn't scare you, but based on their result against West Virginia and based on what you know as a coaching staff, a very worthy opponent, and you guys escape with an overtime win.
Yeah, you know, no question, Villanova is better than what on paper they've shown, and we knew that, and I think they were starting to heat up in the conference. They were coming off of two good wins, one against Pitt, one against West Virginia. We were next on their agenda, so that's difficult. They've got a very, very good team. They aren't deep, and I think our depth definitely helped us in that game. He didn't run any subs, I believe. And we're able to bring in continually 4, 5, 6 kids. Emily Cardell gets her first 2 or 3 minutes of this year, and she did well. So I think that plus Kimmy Sharo were the difference in the game. And
she certainly has a knack for big-time goals. I mean, she's only got a pair, but they've counted.
Right. Yeah, this one was good. She didn't play the whole first half. She came in the second half and really was able to by watching the first half, I think, figure out what we needed to do, and she did it to perfection. So she really did a great job, and then to get the goal really was just icing on the cake. A great set piece from Devin Ciotti, a great finish, a little bit of a flick header to the back post by Kimmy, and that's the game.
And you don't get there without Christine Exeter, who we'll talk about more on the weekend, but she had a big presence against Villanova.
She always does. She's special. You know, special players do special things, and she has 2 on the day against Villanova. And to be honest with you, she actually gets fouled for the set piece that gives us the goal. So she has a hand in everything we do. She's a great player, and she's really starting to heat up right now.
It was no surprise she was Big East Player of the Week. She accumulated 4 goals, and from that you can infer that she had a big day at Georgetown. The Georgetown match, maybe on paper, a little leaning toward the Hoyas, but the one column that counts is goals, and you edge them 2-1 in overtime, and Christine's a big part of it.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I think if you coach this game long enough, you've been on both sides of it, where you dominate and you lose, or where you aren't dominating and you win. So that was clearly the case on Sunday. Georgetown had more of the play, for sure. But when, again, you have a special player like Christine, she makes special things happen. And a lot of credit to Angelika Jeremovic with the tying goal. She picks up a throw-in quick, gets it in behind their center back. The other center back gets slid over to pick up Christine. Christine spins her, great finish to the far post, and we're tied now, heading into overtime. And again, I think our reserves play a critical role. We don't even start Christine in the second overtime. She comes out at the end of the half, doesn't start in the beginning of the overtime. She comes in with 2 minutes to go in the first overtime, starts the second overtime, and figures out how to get the game winner. And that one I credit to Jennifer Jones. Bouncing ball, we've been talking about running through bouncing balls and you playing the ball rather than ball playing you. Pushes through it, gets herself around a defender, slips a great little ball into Christine, and Christine's able to finish.
Christine, like we said, is the Big East Player of the Week, and you know, belief and confidence is such a great part of success. And early in the year, you were playing those matches where you were winning on the score sheet, but not in the winners column in terms of the goal total. This seems like a team that's not only gelling, but they're finding some great confidence and belief in that the system is working for them.
No question. They're great kids. They enjoy being around each other. They've worked hard since the first day we opened preseason, and that in itself is going to pay you back at some point. So if you stay the course, you stay positive, then right now all of that we did in the beginning of the year is starting to pay us back.
Yeah, it's interesting sometimes. That team on the field physically is no different, but sometimes it's up here that can make a difference. Big weekend for you here, as they all are down the stretch. You have 3 Big East matches remaining, and it starts at home with Rutgers on Friday, and that'll be a cancer awareness promotion, so we encourage you to show up and wear your pink. The team will be doing the same. Opportunity to remember somebody in particular that's been affected by cancer in your life. I don't think any of us can be in any place without having someone special. And then on Sunday you have Seton Hall, so an exciting promotion on Friday, and fun to be home. Gorgeous weather. I mean, it's really getting exciting around here.
Yeah, great to be back home again for sure. Great game and great cause on Friday night, and then certainly great game. And Sunday will be our senior day, so there's another great game, great cause there. And Saturday is our family weekend, so we'll get an opportunity to spend some time with our families and enjoy the weekend.
Classes are getting tougher. It's getting to the stretch run, and Big East is getting pretty intense. But the Cards sit in first place. So come out and cheer them on this weekend. We'd love to have you out here. Good luck to you and the team, Karen.
Thanks, Sean.
For Karen Ferguson-Dayes, I'm Sean Moth. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to talking next week right here on Cards TV.